Today we have a big driver head-to-head in the form of low spin drivers, comparing the new TaylorMade Qi10 LS against the Paradym AI Smoke Triple Diamond. Okay, so this type of driver is designed generally for quicker club head speeds, guys that hit the ball pretty high and they want to keep that flight down in terms of the launch and the spin. Okay, and both drivers are in this phase of really trying to optimize forgiveness. Okay, so the Qi10 is the quest for inertia of that maximum sort of 10k magic number, trying to get that inertia higher to get more forgiveness. And the Callaway Paradym, they're talking a lot about this AI smart face, trying to get multiple optimal zones across the face to help with that forgiveness. Okay, so we're going to hit 10 shots with each club today, starting with the TaylorMade, and really looking at all the key numbers. Really, we want to look at ball speed in particular, but really looking at that launch and spin, which one's, you know, that lower spinning one if you're someone that wants that sort of ultra low spin, and then obviously we're going to look at distances and the side as well. If we just sort of initially look at some of the key features, I mean, one thing that the Qi10 has got, it's got the sliding weight track, albeit that's changed a little bit more, again to try and get more forgiveness. The Callaway doesn't have the sliding weight track. It has a couple of the weights. So it's got a heavy weight, it's got the 14 gram weight at the front, and then the 2 gram at the back. You can flip those. So again, this is something Callaway have done in the past, using these weights to ultimately try and lower that spin. Okay, looks wise, both very different. I mean, Callaway has got this kind of carbon feel to the look of it, if you like, and then TaylorMade have got obviously the black crown, and they've gone for the blue face obviously this year. Both look pretty good. I mean, I think naturally they sit sort of square to open, which I like. Really, it helps certainly get rid of the left miss. But looks wise, it is always preference, really. You know, I think they both look pretty nice. But really, let's look at the performance. Let's kick off with this TaylorMade. Let's compare those key numbers. That was a good solid hit to begin with. Yeah, very, very good. Okay, so again, just looking at those key numbers there. Spin at 2000, launch is good there at 13 degrees. Decent distance there, 294. That's plenty of distance. Again, I like that ball just falling right a touch. That's always a nice shape. Another good hit, very, very similar, nice and straight. You know, this is the sort of third generation of the sort of carbon era, really, for TaylorMade. Obviously the Stealth, then the Stealth 2, and we're now obviously into this Qi10, where I guess the big issue with the carbon initially was around that sort of forgiveness element. It's now looking, or feels a lot more forgiving, certainly from the fittings we've done this year. Yeah, really nice. A little bit off the bottom, but ball speed is maintained. It was a bit cutty, so it's lost a little bit of distance. Yeah, another good hit, and we're getting some really nice distance there, 296. Better ball speed on that one. Yeah, best one there so far, 306. Yeah, we'll take that all day long. It does feel really solid. I currently play the Stealth 2 Plus. That has been really good for me, but you know, to be honest, this is right there. Just pulled it a touch. Yeah, another good hit. Yeah, good again. Really, really impressed with that. You know, that felt super solid, like the look of it, like the feel of it, everything about it. Can't fault it really. Excited to compare the Callaway to, because the Callaway's been a top performer this year, certainly the max head. So let's try that triple diamond head. Let's see if that can match up to the Qi10 LS. Okay, so into this Paradym AI Smoke Triple Diamond. Excited to compare this. I mean, those 10 shots were right there, to be honest, for the Qi10. Super impressed with those. Some really good numbers. I'd say we'll go through it at the end. So let's hit 10 shots with this club. Love how it sits. Like that sort of carbon crown, if you like, there. Looks really good on the eye. And again, as I said, just a reminder, it's all about this AI smart face. This is what Callaway are sort of pushing towards, this AI smart face. Super forgiving, even in this low spin head. Yeah, solid hit. Seemed to go a touch higher. Just fell a fraction off the toe. But again, good distance, didn't see it really fall off there. See? Long way left. Better hit. Yeah, that was a good hit. Again, you see how low that spin number is there, just under 1700. You know, most drivers, I would say, as an average, about 2,500. So you can see these sort of low spinning drivers are generally under that. Yeah, not a bad hit. Certainly think, you know, both companies have put in a really nice upgrade from previous models. A little bit off the bottom, but pretty good. Yeah, good hit there. 294. Pulled it again. Yeah, pretty good one finish. Just snuck it over that 300 mark. So two good drivers. There's no doubt, you know, certainly hitting them. I did feel like I hit the TaylorMade better. Again, as I said, there is that human element in there. But let's take a closer look at the numbers. Let's first of all look at the dispersion. My feeling is that TaylorMade will be better. Yeah, I mean, yeah, definitely TaylorMade in the sort of white circle there. You can definitely see that that's tighter. And not only from side to side, front to back as well. You can see that with that Callaway there, two big misses left, and then you've got the one that's just dropped off a little bit in terms of distance. Let's take a look at the numbers. Okay, so just looking at some of the sort of key numbers here from left to right. So club speed, pretty similar, 106 and 107. Ball speed fairly similar, touch more with the TaylorMade, 157 to 156. Smash it identical, so that tells me that the strike was very similar. Callaway launching a fraction lower, 11.7 to 12.4. Spin, just, I mean, very, very similar. 2.2 compared to 2.1 with the Callaway, so not a lot in it. Decent difference in the distance. 259 with the Callaway carry for 290, 267 for 295. So definitely getting a bit more out of the TaylorMade. And then in terms of that side, we've got plus or minus 78 feet with the Callaway, which is a little bit too much. Plus or minus 50 feet with the TaylorMade, which is it's about 16, 17 yards offline, which is not bad. So as a whole, in terms of both, you know, we know spin was similar, launch and spin was similar, but in terms of the carry in total and the side, then for me, TaylorMade Qi10 LS is the winner today. As always, guys, thanks for watching. If this is your first time watching the channel, please subscribe below, post any comments, and I look forward to seeing you again very soon.